Hit them in the knees. Fighters on attack vector. Gunners, fire at will. Heads up for the air crew ship. Enemy fighter support has been halved. Cruise ship. Enemy morale has broken. Fighters are peeling off.
You do not have shields, and you do not have shields.
Alert! Enemy cruise ship on
shit.
scope.
Do you have shields? Yes, you do, you cheap bastard. Let's line you all up. See you all in the same line of sight. What on earth? What the fuck is... Is this piece of shit that's stuck to? Oh, fucking battery!
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Rainier cruise ship has translated in sector. Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty. Alert! Enemy cruise ship has translated into the sector. Cruise ship down. That clears up some space. Looks like we get the nest. Rainier cruise ship has
366,000. Ah, you bitch, you have shield.
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye.
Hey buddy, let me just remove that for you. There we go.
We have one less cruise ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets. Rainier in disarray. Sector secured. Mission successful.
Right. I'm being shot at by something. Bollocks. Right, quickly refine everything.
Priority repair order. Hull ruptures. Decompression risk.
Fucking... What? Where is this piece of shit battery?
Rupture sealed. Good job.
I didn't even need to use that bloody teleport. I could have just walked. Anyway, let's go back to dry dock.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
4 missions, 378 of those fighters, and 24 cruise ships. Not bad. Not bad going. Right. So in 4 missions I went from 1,226 to 1,704, so that's 78 intrinsics in 4 missions, and that was probably about 25 minutes. Huh. Anyway, as always, this is probably for like the newer people to the game in terms of Railjack, because I got a bit bored of going for the insanely rare drop chances to get all the parts for the Aaron Spinoza, the Sporothrix, and the 2 parts I still need for the Morga. And I thought, well, even though PC have Orphix Venom and we still got to get that on console, I'll just wait. I'll just take a break, and I've already fully modded my Bone Widow, so I'm ready for Orphix Venom. But after that we've got Railjack update. We've got the Queen Pins, the Corpus tile set, blah blah blah, and Command Intrinsics. So I thought, I'm going to need to get back into the swing of things. But one of the last times I played this, the game crashed again, so I decided to go solo, see if that eradicated a few of the problems, and so far the game hasn't crashed while I've been in solo. I've not had as many of the bugs or issues that I did in the past. There isn't a bug, but there's an inconvenience where sometimes on Gaian Point it will spawn enemies outside of the area you can fly to. Like I get hit with an invisible wall, so I have to lure the enemies to me, which takes a bit more time but isn't really that big of a bug. Another thing that I find as a bit of a bug is what it says my flux capacity is half the time. Like, it's meant to be 648. Sometimes on missions it says it's 724. Sometimes it says it's only 348. I do not understand why that is. Payload. As you can see, I did not add anything to that before I left. I just refined everything. Why? Because sometimes it doesn't actually make that count, and that's just a waste of resources. So I could have had this, see, look, 724, what the blue hell is that all about? So I could have had that back up to 724. That's at 325? That don't make no sense. That's at 30, that's at 2 out of 5. I could have got them all back up, and it would have said, nah, that didn't count. So that would have been a waste of resources. But yeah, as for intrinsics, I've got 1,704. Now to get all these up to level 10, and what I would need for command intrinsics. Now I did the math the other day, because from ranks 1 to 10 it goes 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. Where the hell is it? What the hell have I done with half my shit? Yeah, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 20, 128, 256, 512. So that's 1,023 for each. So that'd be 1,023 for command, which I have there ready. And I need 896 for each of the other 4. Each of the other 4 alone is still going to cost 2,688. So, yeah, I'm enjoying Railjack more on a solo perspective than I am in public, just because it seems to have squashed the majority of the bugs that I've experienced, even up to the end of last year. And I don't want to risk going into public for another, like, I go in public missions, and if I see a pilot with the same build I'm using, no, yeah, save the others, yeah, I was right. Like bulkhead, hull weave, artillery, cheap shot. Always have hyperflux on. Forward artillery, hyperstrike, conic nozzle, section density, polar coil, and of course tether. Then battle forge, void cloak just in case, and fire suppression just in case. So you'd always have the pilot there using tether, shooting it, blowing everything up. You'd have someone on forward artillery blowing up the cruise ships. You'd have someone down at the back forging everything. And that's how it should work if people follow the tactic. But then you'll get some squad mates that just meh. People just shoot out there in their Arkwing and die. People try to take over a cruise ship and die. People just sitting around on the ship doing nothing. Yeah. The potential for a decent squad can constantly be squandered. And I've just shown it can be easily done solo. And that's coming from someone like me. But yeah, I've still got 2,007 intrinsics to get. But a couple of Warframe YouTubers, or one in particular, was talking about when it arrives, when command intrinsics arrives, will it reset how many intrinsics you have here, just so they can avoid players immediately just leveling that up to max? And this is why us console tenno should thank the PC tenno, because whenever anything comes out, they are basically our QA testers. And since we've still got to get Orphix Venom, and we'll probably get that around the time that they get the new Railjack update, we'll wait and see. I hope it doesn't reset your intrinsics, otherwise I'm going to be super... I'm going to have to... If it does, I'm going to have to dump all of this into these. But yeah, that's my current standing... That's my current standing on Railjack. So if you want to go solo, here's your setup. If you want to get that tether, Van Cluster on Saturn, or Minhast region on Earth. I think it's called the Minhast region. Well, it's Minhast anyway. It's on the far left of the Earth Proxima map. They're the 2 best places to farm it. And with that being said, I shall see you all later.